Yikes.
So I thought, okay, college is not for me. Obviously, I don't want to do math. I suck at math. You could tell me with a gun to my head, you have to solve this equation or you die. I'd be like, bro, just pull the trigger. I'm not going to be able to do it.
So you're an alcoholic and an addict. You've been sober for a while.
Yes, I will have 3 years in August.
Sweet. Okay.
Yes.
Just to like fill in the listeners. Kind of went on a little side train there for a second.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's fine. You were saying though.
I just wanted to party.
Okay.
That's not how it was. So I just didn't do it. And then now years later, I'm going to a trade school where it's specifically that area, and I love it. Some days I do question myself. I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Am I going to like this tomorrow or in a year? I guess I just have to go with it.
Mm-hmm. Is another step down the road owning your own shop or?
Yes.
Okay, so that's kind of like my brain wants to say the end goal, but I think that might not be the best phrase to use. But
right,
like the goal is to open up your own shop.
Yes, we go through a full week of budgeting and pricing and all of that kind of stuff in school, and it became super apparent that working for myself was way cheaper rent-wise and supply-wise and just better emotionally because I wouldn't have to work with people that I didn't like, or I wouldn't have to follow certain rules that I didn't like, and I wouldn't have to make shitty commission. It was just better to even rent a place for like $500 a month and do my own stuff. Mm-hmm. So that is the goal, is to own my own shop. But I also have a girl at school who wants to own a coffee shop, I think, and we're going to try to collaborate with that.
Like a coffee shop esthetician shop? Is that
it's a spa, like a
use,
spa with a coffee shop in it.
They use the coffee to steam the pores open, and
right,
then they can get in
you
there.
You just boil the coffee, and then you
it
pour it right on the face. As soon as it reaches the boiling point, you just pour.
I want to know the name of this place.
No more pimples. Just call it No More Pimples.
No more pimples.
That's the name of the coffee shop.
Pimpin' ain't easy.
Pimpin' ain't easy.
I've never really been a makeup person. I mean, tonight I have makeup on, not that anyone can see, but besides you guys. Right. I never wear makeup. Ever. I like to rub my face. I like to... But I totally lost my train of thought. Anyways, I don't like makeup, and skincare is really cool because you wash your face and then you can touch your face. And then you wash it again, and you don't get pimples. Makeup causes pimples. For me, at least.
I don't know. Was it with... It doesn't matter.
Wait, what? No, I'm curious now.
No, I was thinking for previous guests in a conversation that I had. I can't remember if the conversation we had like in the studio or outside of the studio, but it's like more or less men take for granted how much they don't have to do in comparison to what females feel they need to do.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
Like I never once had I been like, meh, like maybe I should shave because I want people to think that like my face looks this way, or not shave because I want them to think that my face looks this way. You know?
Right, but there are some girls like myself who don't wear makeup because I just don't give a shit what you think about me.
Right. I mean,
I give a shit to a certain extent. I want you to think I'm a decent human, but if I go out without makeup on and I look like I just got out of a 7-day bender with meth, I'm okay with that because I'm just there to get my groceries or do whatever I'm doing and go home probably and sit on my couch and watch Netflix for the next 7 hours.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Yeah.
So there are girls that...
Yeah, definitely there are. And I think that I appreciate that more than like I spent 2.5 hours this morning getting ready.
I appreciate anybody who does what makes them feel good. You know, if it makes you happy to cake on makeup for 2.5 hours before you leave the house, if it makes you happy to look like a meth addict to go to Walmart, live your best life. You know what I mean? I don't care.
In Crocs and everything.
Because I've never once looked in the mirror and thought, I just don't think my eyelashes are full enough. Like I've never once had that thought. So I mean, whatever you want to do is fine with me.
Never have you thought my eyebrows are too full?
No, I have not.
Just take a razor to them a little bit.
I totally have. Like sometimes, like, do you know KJ?
I do.
So her and I dated for a while, and she used to pluck my eyebrows for me, and I missed that.
I'll pluck your eyebrows for you. I'll wax your eyebrows. It's much better than plucking.
Shoot, all right.
My ex-wife used to pluck my eyebrows, and I hated every second of it.
Yeah, well, it hurts more than waxing.
Yeah,
waxing, you rip it all out at once.
There's something really like therapeutic about that moment, though. Too.
Well, then maybe you have what I was talking about in the car.
No, not like no. I mean, like
I'm a doctor tonight. Like, I'm diagnosing you.
Yeah. What did you call it?
It's called trichotillomania.
Tell the audience about this.
So trichotillomania is a disorder where whoever has it will rip out hair, whether it's on your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your hair, your arm hair, your butthole hair. I don't care. Any type of hair. You rip it out as like a stress response. I had it growing up as a kid. I would rip out all of my eyelashes and some of my hair. I'd have like bald spots underneath around my neck because it was, I was living in an abusive home. That was just kind of it was the first form of self-harm that I got into before it got really bad. But it's really hard to get over. A lot of people don't ever get over it. They'll do it until the day they die. I was a very small percentage that didn't like the way I looked anymore. People were like, wow, are you sick? Yeah, but not like that sick. So
it's not cancer.
Yeah, it's not cancer. But I mean, I got sick of that, so I just kind of started picking at my fingers instead. So, it's just
picking at your fingers?
Yeah,
instead?
the dead skin around my fingers. I don't do that anymore as much. As much. But I tried just switching it over, or I would try, I like tap my fingers, my thumb on each finger. It not only will keep me present, but it'll keep me from picking at things.
Is it a little bit of an OCD thing?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
I just can't get over the image of somebody being so stressed out that they pull their pants down. They're like, I need to get this hair off my butthole right now.
This is coming.
It's just, I can't. I'm sorry. That's just the way my mind works. She said, pull the hair out of your butthole. And I'm like, why would somebody be that stressed when the hair on your head is so much easier to access?
And in public, too.
You're just going to reach around.
Jesus.
Like, there are too many people in line at the bank. I've got to rip out my butthole hair.
But
I just can't.
Do you unbutton, shove your hand down, or do you unbutton and pull your pants down and then go for it?
I don't know. I don't have the
Well, what
thing.
would you do if you could?
I would probably, if I was in
Yes.
public thinking about ripping out my butthole hair, I'd probably want to do it in a way that nobody would notice.
Good luck.
But I mean,
Yeah, really.
Get that bear
Yeah.
claw scratcher.
yeah, maybe.
Get some,
Maybe get a little
clamp
maybe
hands
like
on
a
it.
selfie stick that has scissors on the end of it. And just
Scissors.
Figure
That
out
could
how to cut
end
it.
really badly,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Oh my
that's
god.
true. But if I'm in a place where I'm
Get a
stressed out
toothbrush.
enough, ooh,
Toothbrush, because it'll.
okay, get the bristles in there.
Yeah, it'll itch and yeah.
Okay.
No, I haven't done that before. It just kind of popped into my head.
Sure. Of course not. No, I wouldn't have thought that in a million years. No,
yeah.
of course not. Good.
Not at all.
I don't know if I believe you right now. Good times. So,
What subject are we on?
well, I don't. What's it called? How do you even say that?
Trichotillomania.
Trichotillomania.
Yes.
Wow. I
I
like
can
the way that you slowed that down. My
Join
brain
us
was
this
able to
Sunday
process
for
it.
Trichotillomania 5. And Dwayne the Rock Johnson headbutts an old man.
New topic though.
Yes.
A mother. Your son just got turned 1?
Yeah, he
right?
turned 1.
Just turned 1. How has the last year been for you?
I was a stay-at-home mom until he was about 8 months, so it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and I can tell you it was beautiful strictly because he was an easy baby. Slept through the night since a month and a half.
Nice.
Was never sleep deprived. I have to this day mom friends who will take pictures and put it on Facebook like I haven't slept or showered in 3 days. I'm like, I don't know about that life.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was beautiful. He's always been a super chill baby. I'm sure you've heard about it, Dwayne.
Yes.
He's super chill.
I found one of his little bodysuits at the house too.
Your house?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, I didn't know I left something
I
there.
think it was from Super Bowl.
The onesie.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was a onesie.
For the audience too, I just want to clarify, Brytni is my roommate's girlfriend. So,
Yes,
like, she wasn't there at my house just randomly.
I'm the maid.
Why are you not? You couldn't be Super Bowl friends?
I mean, we
He
told
wasn't
him
even there for the
like
Super
I'm having
Bowl.
a Super Bowl party. Come on over.
I didn't care about the Super Bowl because the Patriots weren't in it.
I didn't care about the Super Bowl because it's sports. Like, honestly, who gives a shit?
Yeah, but you have hair like a bunch of linebackers do. I don't know, why would you not care about
I
it?
think he rocks it better than a lot of the
That's
linebackers, though.
probably true.
Yes, thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
You're welcome. You should put some beads in it, though.
I had
Get some
actually.
beads, and then everybody will hear you coming.
Dude. I don't want to.
There you go.
I don't want to. Like, if I ever have beads, it'll be like just the one.
And then around December, you can put bells in it.
Because I don't know if you know about this. Maybe you would know, and you because of your earrings. Like when you sleep, like, and you feel something hard being smashed into your head. Like, does that ever happen with your earrings? Do you sleep with earrings in?
I don't sleep with earrings in, no.
I think it depends on the, like, if I'm sleeping normally, I don't necessarily feel it, but like if I move and my ear gets like scrunched up or whatever,
right,
then I notice it and I have to adjust. But for the most part, I don't feel them.
So I've had beads in my dreads before, and if you just lay just right on those things, they fucking hurt, man.
You get a couple butterfly clips.
No.
There's like glittery butterfly clips in there.
I'm not
just
gonna do that. You can.
Those glittery. Yeah, they like pinch. And you put them in.
Yeah, you just kind of stick them on there.
Y'all are welcome to use those. Yeah. I refuse.
We can get you that chalk hair paint stuff.
Ooh,
I don't want that either.
Why not?
Because ew, gross. Why would I? Why?
Because you don't know how to live. That's why you don't know.
Why not?
How to live. Exactly.
Do I want to look like this guy?
Who wouldn't?
Wait, I'm.
Yeah, no, his is natural.
He's got natural, down to his butt, pink flowing hair. It's totally different than your bald head.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Bald head. What?
I'm
bald.
Bald? I'm balding.
I'm the only human. The doctor said I was the only human ever born with bright pink hair. It's never happened before.
Did you know there was a baby born with purple eyes?
No.
Yep.
It's very, very rare.
I bet you they're
But
gorgeous.
I shit you not, I prayed at least 500 times while I was pregnant that my baby came out with purple eyes.
Wow.
He came out with blue eyes, so it's still pretty cool.
And it didn't. Yeah, and people say prayer works.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Fuck it.
Just kidding. Totally kidding. Some things you just, I don't know. I thought that was a lot funnier than.
But yeah, being a mom is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it for the world.
No.
I did get postpartum depression. That was scary.
You didn't want to hurt him though, did you?
I didn't want to hurt him, but I did not want to be alive. I felt like he was better off without me during certain times. And I'm not going to lie, recently I've had those thoughts of he would be much better off without me. I just went through something really traumatic. I don't know.
Do you want to talk about it?
I can talk about it. I'm going to try not to cry, but I mean,
if you do, we have
I'll just use my sleeve, honestly. Or
we do have some what do you call them?
Tissues. I prefer socks.
I got you, girl. Peel off. Feel welcome to talk about it if you'd like.
So this past week, a little over a week ago, I don't really know, I want to say it was the 2nd or the 4th or something like that, I found out that I was pregnant. Cash and I were going to have a baby. We knew for about 2 days, and then I had a miscarriage. I messaged him at 10:30 in the morning, and I said, I'm having weird cramps. I think it's stress. And he said, just relax. It's like, easier said than done, buddy.
Yeah.
And then I went to the doctor, and I got it confirmed. And it was really sad, and I got really depressed for the past couple of days. I am currently more dressed up or dressed than I have been the last couple of days going through it because I have almost 3 years of sobriety. I've worked my ass off for those 3 years. I've been very, very adamant about keeping up with, my sponsor and doing my shit, my work, talking to a therapist, doing all that stuff, trying to stay healthy, happy. I have never been so close to relapse. And I think you guys are the first to know about this now. I don't like saying that kind of stuff because my brain immediately goes to, they're going to judge me, or they're not going to want to be with me, or they're going to think I have too many problems or something like that. So I kept it in to the point where I was on the phone with my brother for about 6 hours straight because I did not trust myself to be alone. And obviously they say reach out to people. I've reached out to a lot of different women in the program. It was late at night, so no one reached back out to me. My sponsor wasn't answering. So I got into a really dark place, and I thought, I think the world is better off without me. Like, I don't want to kill myself, but I don't want to be alive right now. If I could cease to exist, that would be fine with me. But today I feel much better, and I know that everything happens for a reason. And Cassidy has this thing. He says it all the time, and it's always at the worst moments when I don't want to hear it, and he's like, everything's going to be all right. I don't know why. Sometimes it makes me angry because I'm like, dude, I know I'm going to need you to let me sit in this for a second. But he knows that if I sit in it, I'm not going to get out of it, easily. So everything is going to be all right. Everything happens for a reason. I constantly think about what if, and I constantly have dreams about it, but I know my kid is not better off without me.
Yeah.
Moral of the story. He has helped me on another note of sobriety, I don't think I'd still be sober and have as much time as I have if it weren't for my son being born.